Hello everybody and welcome to the 18th stage of the ALLEZ Tour de France. We are here, we made it to Issoire, I don't know how, but we did it! And we're finally at the final summit finish in the final mountain stage of this race. It's going to be a big one. Bardet has to make back 39 seconds on Valverde or that's his race gone. Pretty much. Contador is now looking like he's challenging so many people. There's a poker jersey battle going on between Gianluca Brambilla, Pantano and Tim Wellens. It's interesting, it's scary, but let's do it. Let's go to the Col d'Issoire and what will be a crazy stage. Oh fuck. Are you ready? I know I'm not. Let's do this. It's a mountain stage, it's a final one, and everything's gonna get crazy. Remember last year's final mountain stage? We saw things play out. We saw Bardet and Pinot and yo-yoing and losing the jersey and Valverde crashing, and it was crazy. It was honestly one of the best ALLEZ stages ever. Well, and Tour de France best stage ever. And then the last day, remember, we saw Pinot having a puncture on the Champs-Élysées. He didn't come back. But Valverde so far he's had a pretty easy run. Bardet's the only person who's been able to challenge him. Today though, that could change. Ukraine go in the break, and they're also controlling the peloton, so yeah, real clever from them. Barguil tries to go again, Hermans too, and Kelderman. Can I reiterate? Ukraine, you're stupid. Oh no, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. No, it's good. They're letting it go now and they're not chasing. So Barguil, Kelderman and Hermans all been in the break before. Barguil just won a stage, remember, down to Serre Chevalier. And we're going up the Issoire. Not the highest point of the race, but it's still fairly high. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting old day. And we look back, and Sunweb are controlling things, with Dimension Data also right up there. They're not going for Pantano in the break, neither is Gianluca Brambilla going to go in the break. And neither is Tim Wellens, which means that it looks set up for Tim! Tim W. looks to have won the polka dot jersey. Congrats. Oh no, Pantano's deciding he wants to go now. Okay. Well, forget what I just said. Okay, so for Tim Wellens to lose it, someone has to win the Cat 1. Well, okay, if Brambilla were to go in the break soon, Brambilla would have to win the Cat 1 and also get about a top 10 in the finish. Pantano has to do even more. He has to win the finish and also get that Cat 1, so it's very unlikely Tim Wellens is going to lose it, but he could. Yeah. Just has to mark down the breakaways, but there's going to have to be a lot of quick maths going on. Oh, you get 50 mountain points at the end. Oh shit, that's a lot. I forgot double points. Okay, so you get 10 at this one, and you get 2 at this one, so it's what, 12, 50, 77 maximum points. No, sorry, 62 maximum points. And it's very unlikely someone's going to get all of that, and it's very unlikely that man's going to be Samuel Sanchez or Thomas de Hent. So yeah, Warren Barguil is 12th in that one, but he could make it into top 10, as Pantano is bridging the gap. No chase, looks pretty easy, intermediate sprint. I'm sorry, I missed the sprint, my keyboard bugged out, which is really annoying, so I just had to go like this, had to go through settings a couple times, and now it works. Oh fuck, that's annoying, it's really annoying, I'm sorry. But Caleb Ewan, Michael Matthews and Christoph ended up winning the sprint. Coquard then behind, and a green jersey classification will pop up on screen any second now. Why is my team pacing near the front? They should not be. No, we just don't see a green jersey thing. Well, Demar did not actually get any sprint points there, so I'm surprised. So that means it looks to be set then. Valverde could still win green. Demar needed every point he could get, but as long as he sprints, maybe on Champs-Élysées, he should be safe. Yeah, Illuminate controlling the pace at the moment. Arlenz and Pantano to maximum points on the Cat 3. But we still wait for the later part of the stage. Well, guess what? There's still a full peloton. Some people are dropping off, but they're literally Dylan Groenewegen, Phil Bauhaus, and Ryan Mullen. That's it. Breakaway still clean though, and they're still 4 minutes ahead, and this is looking very good for Arlenz and Pantano for that polka dot jersey. He needs the points on top of this Col de Var climb. 7.5%, we've been going at it for 10 kilometers now. Arnaud Demar's just been dropped, Sunweb are putting up the pace. They're going to try and weaken the ever strong Illuminate team. Every GC guy looks to be pretty well positioned up here. Aru still with like no teammates, but he actually looks like he might have one. It's mountainous court, so yeah. That mountainous court, the sprinting mountainous court. Anyway, breakaway. Oh shit, I missed that. I think Kelderman took the points. It's 5 minutes 51 now in the break. Oh, that's annoying. Why do I keep missing these points? And Kelderman took him. Pantano only got 4 points. That's a big moment for Pantano then, because he needed those points. He needed them. He's going to have to try and survive this breakaway and win in the end if he wants that polka dot jersey for Dimension Data. Lubas will be on the edge of his seat, shouting at his monitor right now. Can he do it? I don't know. It's looking close at the moment, and the gap is still stretching out here, but the Col d'Izoire, it's a punishing climate. The group just stretches out over this climb. No real damage done on the Col de Var. They're leaving it all for the Col d'Izoire, and that is where the race will be won. Not even just a stage, the Tour de France as well. 6 minutes 16 to the peloton. And Pantano we just saw provisionally in the top 3. Brilliant job from the Colombian. But I presume that gap will go down. They're controlling it behind. Stibar hits the front. They're working for the white jersey of Bob Jungels. Somehow Daya Quintana is still at the front of affairs, and I will bring him back. Don't worry. He's got a +3 day, but let's just pull him back so he doesn't influence with the race or interfere with the race. Boom. One man who's very, very far back is actually Alaphilippe. He did not look good. He's right at the back of the group. 8th in GC or something like that, but it should really be doing better. Wallens as well. Young's as well, struggling near the back of the group. His teammates getting the bottles. Giovanni Visconti, same for Julien Bernard. He's getting the bottles for someone else on the team. But now there's a gap forming. Landa's behind. So Sanchez, so's Cummings. They're losing extra teammates for people. Uran's behind. Oh, he was a big man for Dimension Data's team effort. And oh, the group is splitting up on this descent. There are lots of hairpins coming up. Watch out. You don't want to come down in the crash, because it could just happen here. And this could split the group. To a high pace coming into a hairpin corner could bring you down. This is why someone like Jungels will not want to be in that kind of position, because he is out of place. If there's a crash, he's going to get caught up in it. No doubt about it. Fall for Simon Yates. We knew someone would come down. It's a small crash. It's Simon Yates, Mamikin and Tiro Longo. But still, surely he's not going to pull up, and he is. Oh no. I was going to say it's a double bill for Yates is pulling out, but it's not going to happen today. It's a fierce chase behind from lots of groups who have missed people in that front group, but they're pushing on the pace. 5 minutes now up to Pantano. Wow. Don't get to go until the proper Col d'Izoire kicks in. Let's preview the climb then. We have a slight downhill before the end. Here's that run in. It's a curve. It's brutal. Who's going to win though? Tony Martin adopted little TT position on the bike, not anymore. He goes into the tops with no one behind him. He's clear. He's on a potato chase right now. He can only just see the breakaway group. He's attacked over that Col de Var for the points. And to be honest, I doubt if that he's going to make it to the front group. Andrew Mobile, the first yellow jersey of the race, was on this man's shoulders, and he's going to try and get the final polka dot jersey of the race. 50 points are on offer if you take the win today. And looks to be a breakaway victory. 420 blazing is the gap, and Godou is regulating it. They're going for Wout Poels, still in 5th in GC. Hasn't really played to a top 3 at the moment. Bauke Mollema currently on the podium. Good memories from him back at last year's race with Team Sky on a different team. He took the same position and won it. Tim Wallens though, he won it for Maytag. He won on Ventoux, and this time he could be winning it for BMC. He's currently still in top 10, and he's got a pretty good place in 9th position. He's not a bad TT rider, but he wants a cushion, and Darren Impey's got a puncture. He was chasing on, if you remember, a couple groups back, but that group doesn't really matter right now. They're working solely for the win. TJ Van Garden's been dropped. Oh, it's been a bad second half to the race for TJ Van Garderen. The breakaway of 4 minutes as we hit the Col d'Izoire. It gets steep, it gets difficult, and it gets very, very nasty. Ben Heremans wants to just push on the pace here for Slovenia. No stage win for them yet. They've always been up there. Stefan Kruijswijk has ignited something. Just suddenly, he decided, I'm going to be a GC rider. Tony Martin bridged up now. 2:52, the gap's going down, they're going slow. Pantano will be shouting at them. He'll be saying, go faster, go fast. He's the only Spanish speaker in this breakaway. We have 2 Dutch speakers, a Frenchman and a German. But the gap is just going down and down and down and down, and Costa's pushing up the pace for Romain Bardet. Will we see his attack finally in the race? Maintiez as well, looking strong, trying to deliver him to the front. Kelderman goes, a Barguil on the wheel, and there goes Pantano. He has to follow these attacks, he has to follow the attacks to get that polka dot jersey. He's got the acceleration that matches Wilco Kelderman, but he's struggling. 150 now is the gap down to the peloton. Sunwebber cranking up the speed. Could we have a GC guy in polka dots? I don't know, that's still a possibility, with a huge 50-point sum that you win at the end of the day. Wow. It could maybe be a GC guy, I don't know. I think actually a lot of the GC guys are out of contention for that, but they could just somersault their way into top 10, who knows. But the breakaway is still holding out. 159. One man is going to get taken in. Is Tony Martin, second place on Périgueux, but he's not going to have the legs to win today. There goes Louis Maintiez finding his way to the front. Where is his teammate though? Romain Bardet. He's stuck in the group behind. Contador has looked good in the past couple days. He's crashed and crashed and crashed. He's been on the ground, but that does not get him down. It does not let his spirits fall as well. He's always up there, always bright-spirited, and always up for a move. 25 people in this group with 8 kilometers to go. Surely someone's got to go. Yes! Allez Bardet! Bardet attacks! The first GC move of the day! Bardet goes. Aru right on the wheel. Amador is just doing what Illuminate like to do and just bridge the gap. Valverde struggling. Valverde can't respond to the attack of Romain Bardet. He goes again. He digs deep. He finds something that no one else has apart from Sergio now. And Aru is just cracking and no one can respond. Valverde now is just realizing, I have to chase this down. But the time is running out. And Bardet looks so strong. Romain Bardet is good, and he's stretching out this gap to 20 seconds. It's not big enough to win this race right now. Amador is pulling Valverde back. He'll have to buy him a big drink tonight. Valverde has to thank Amador, and Bardet is still here, and he's still fighting. He knows he needs to win this race. He knows he needs to win this stage, and the breakaway is still holding out. No one's going yet. Amador looks done. Pantano blocks everyone in, and this could be a good time for maybe an outsider to go. A Contador, a Pouls, an Aru, a Jungels. A Jungels looks dead though. And Mollema as well has not attacked once in this race, but he's found his way onto the podium. 1 minute to break as the pace just stalls in the group. This is a good time for Gianluca Brambilla to come back, and still we see many people rolling backwards. No one so severe though. No attacks yet, and this is getting interesting. 4K to go when no one wants to attack. Romain Bardet right at the front. He has to go soon. He has to go if he wants to win this Tour de France. He's running out of time to win it, and surely Romain Bardet has to go again. Bardet, is that a move? I can't tell, but Valverde is easily matching it, and Romain Bardet might just seen the race slipping through his fingertips, and now they've bridged out to the break. Wilco Kelderman for Ukraine. Pouls finds something. Pouls attacks. Carol! They're trying to get back onto what's happened before, and Bardet is also right up here, but Valverde just springs past everyone, including Kelderman from the break. Pouls is also up there, and oh, he's blocked everyone! And oh, Kelderman's blocked everyone, and Valverde, that is the photo of this ALLEZ Tour de France. No one could beat him, not on the flats, not on the hills, and not on the mountains, and surely he is our champion in waiting, Alejandro Valverde. Those Valverde will be Val Gold tonight, and Alejandro Valverde will be your maillot jaune, no doubt about it. He wins his 4th stage of this race, and he will be your champion in waiting. Chapeau Romain Bardet. He tried all the way to the end, but no one could dethrone Alejandro Valverde. Søren Round, 3rd pick, winner of the ALLEZ Tour de France. I know it's not sealed yet, but surely we can say it now. Contador gets 3rd place, Wout Poels gets 4th, and 5th for Sergio Henao. He resurrects something, and Bauke Mollema still has to finish the stage. Ukraine played the last couple of days, very interesting. Aru rolls over now, and so does Stefan Kruijswijk, along with Mollema, and along with Kwiatkowski and Fulsang. Where is Gianluca Brambilla? He's not had a good day, neither has Bob Jungels. The serious TT challengers have gone backwards. If you're looking for Julien Alaphilippe, I don't think he's crossed the line yet. And I don't think he's going to cross the line for some time, unless, is he up here? He is up here, sorry. He's just about to cross it. He comes in home in 14th, and will he take the points, the Young Riders jersey? No, I don't think anybody has any gaps to take that one away from Mr. Jungels. Wow, it was a good day. Everyone fought out for it. Where is Harlinson Pantano? He was so good, and he's come over the line. Oh, but Valverde, best stage win of the race. We've seen him on the hills. We've seen him Planche des Belles Filles. He took the win, arms in the air, went into yellow. Back on stage number 5 of this race. Fast forward to 18, and he's still in yellow, and he's taken in his 2nd summit finish of the race. All that separates him from victory now is a time trial. Many people said Illuminate would win this race outright from the start. Well, they were right. Balde comes home 2nd, and he will probably be 2nd in this race. Contador, valiant effort. He tried with every ounce of energy he had to make it onto the podium, and he might have just done it. One man who did not look good is Bauke. He's out of top 10 on the stage. In GC though, we wait and see what the final time gaps will be. Bobby Jungels also not good, but Wout Poels, I think him and Contador will be battling it out on the time trial on the streets of Marseille for that 3rd place. BST, he has a good track record on time trials. Remember back when Fabio Aru just actually did very, very well in that time trial back at All Stars. Well, today, well, on Saturday, it looks like we could have another showdown in Marseille. Valverde wins. No one can take that away from him. What a win. Impressive man. Impressive rider. His 2nd ALLEZ GC win. It wasn't good enough last year. It wasn't good enough in previous races. But he's come back. He's bounced back into form. And he's won the yellow jersey. And what a stark contrast that yellow is from the black. And Illuminate, they really do illuminate tonight. Valverde wins, Balde in 2nd, Contador in 3rd, Wout Poels in 4th, and that's the damage of today. GC, it's gone out of the window yet again. Sergio Henao, brilliant job from him. He might actually launch himself back into top 10, and Tim Wellens could be out of it. And there we go. It's a stark reminder of how dominant this man has been. Valverde wins the ALLEZ Tour de France with a 2:06 advantage over Romain Bardet. But we don't know that yet. It will probably extend. Wout Poels looks to be set for 3rd place, but 3 seconds separate him and Alberto Contador. Tim Wellens will win that polka dot jersey. It's impossible for anyone to beat him now. And BMC do it. They seal the deal. Boomk, as I like to call them. They do it. Ahead of Canada and ahead of DDD. Pantano not getting the points at the middle of the day have cost him 2nd place and cost him hundreds of points in that one. VCDM will be happy with the 2nd place, and Alejandro Valverde steps back into that green jersey. I don't want to speculate yet, but I think Illuminate could be your ALLEZ champions, and they are rightly deserved. I said back at the draft, Illuminate are the strongest team by far, and look what they've done. Saren Round, I think, has won it. Bob Jungels, 1st in the white jersey. Still to be confirmed, but I think Jungels has done it. Almost held white from start to finish, only with a couple days out of it. Alaphilippe in 2nd, he tried and tried and tried, almost got the yellow jersey, remember. And BMC lead team, and Dimension Data fall to 6th place. Oof, ouch. They were leading it, they were good, they were 2nd, they had Zakarin, but now it's not so good. The general classification, let's have a look at it. Geraint Thomas falls out of top 10, but I'm sure Henao will actually fall out of top 10 with the likes of Thomas next to him. Henao with the 73 TT. Not as good as anyone else in front of him. Bob Jungels with 5:42 could overtake the likes of Aru and maybe Bauke Mollema. This could be a good day for Jungels, maybe into spring into 5th for Dan McClay. That'll be good. Constable and Pouls, that'll be an interesting battle on the streets of Marseille. Constable, who looked out of this race a couple days ago, he looks back in it and he looks like he could get a podium. A Spanish 1-3 would be amazing, but Romain Bardet, sad news from him, he's second. He's second again, coming into the final stage potentially, but remember what happened last year. Puncture for Pinot and Valverde. Oh no, and Bardet took the race overall for Francis Tischer. Second pick then, second pick now, and second place today. Valverde, third pick, first victory. Pouls as well, doing very, very well from a late pick. And Caral, brilliant job. They were up there in the points. Nacer Bouhanni, though, needs to try and sprint into Salon de Provence tomorrow. What a stage! That's that then for GC. It's not over, we still have a TT, but I think we have a champion in waiting. Alejandro Valverde, win number 4. Who da man? He da man. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and